that, folks. There's a steam train. Here comes a steam train. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Actually, it's afternoon. Had a late one today. Very tired. Very tired. Actually, I'll just clean this camera. It's not very clear today, is it? Is that better? This just seems to be a regular occurrence at the minute. Rain, storms, rain. I think over the last 4 months, a lot of my videos have been about the storms. Now today, it's another stormy, horrendous day, folks, weather-wise. And so I'm just cleaning my car here. It's cold, it's damp, and it just seems to be every time I'm on some kind of time off or day off, or I've got a few hours off. It's never nice weather these days. It's horrible. Anyway, we've got another really high tide today. I think I had a video 3 weeks ago, high tide, and then a couple of weeks ago was high tide. Today's high tide. I think it's got something to do with the eclipse. I think we've had mega high tides and stormy seas, and it's April, and normally this time of year we're sitting on the beach and just chilling out in the sun, and I've got all my waterproofs on today. But anyway, come with me, folks, and we'll just check out the latest scene one more time. We can't even get up to the kind of, well, up the main roads because they're all blocked with floods and trees and things. Don't know what to think. Let's have a wee drive around Arbroath. We're going to try and get to the harbour, which is only behind my house. But I'm going to drive around and then we'll park, and we'll see if the tide overflows. It was overflowed yesterday, which you don't actually see often, is the tide coming over Arbroath Harbour. I did yesterday, and there's going to be a higher tide today, about 3:20. So let's just go for a little drive. I've got my usual little flask with me. I'm just getting out of the house for a few hours, and let's go. So folks, we've been lucky today because although the tide is really high, there's no storms today, there's no kind of winds, so it's really kept the water just a tiny bit lower, so it's not actually overflowing. So as you can see, it is really high. If it was stormy, then you would see it lapping over the shore. A lot of people down having a nosy though. Go over here and have a look. So yeah, nothing too spectacular, folks, to report, but it's always good to see. You never see the tide this high. Cars coming down here. Why? Never see the tide that high normally. But I'm going to head down the other way along the cliffs just in a minute when this rain goes off, and we'll look for some more unexpected waterfalls. Maybe some whales and dolphins today with this high tide. So you can see over there, it's right up to the maximum height. Right, just speaking to Cambo there that does the Arbroath Cliff Tours kayaking, and he started walking tours now as well. and he's going to get us on one of them this year, definitely. So I definitely need to check out the weather first, and then we'll maybe get on the seas for a kayak, folks. Hit lose some weight first, mind you, squeezing that kayak. Right, I think the weather's actually not going to say. I'm not going to say it's clearing up because I'll make it worse. I think we'll head down the cliffs now, though, see what's happening. There's the bridge that opens. It's Arbroath's version of Bridge of Sighs in Italy. Or Amsterdam. That's Arbroath's Amsterdam. There we go. I think the tide's peaked, folks. That's it. It's not going to come any higher. Good evening, folks. Good evening. I look like an Eskimo. You join me here at an evening stroll, actually. It's evening, it's 6:30. I've just come down after work here to St Cyrus. There's been a lot of flooding down here as well. So I've just come down to have a quick look. It doesn't look as bad as I thought, actually. There's been some horrific pictures and posts online about cars getting stuck and everything flooded. But yeah, this bit's a little bit flooded, but it doesn't actually look too bad. But seeing this all last week was underwater, this whole bit here. This was like a swampland, and people couldn't get across this bridge, allegedly. But yeah, you can see this is all like marshland now. So obviously the water's come right up here. Actually, you can see. Yeah, the water's in this area. It was like this in the olden days. This used to be all like a stream. It's like slowly it's turning back that way. Yeah, I don't think I've ever crossed this bridge before when there's been water down there. It's actually quite deep as well. So yeah, it's a lovely sunny night, but it is absolutely Baltic again, folks. We're just not getting a hot spell. Assuming next week is going to get a wee bit warmer, but I kind of see it. It's just constantly raining and constantly cold at the moment. Just can't seem to catch a break. I did sit outside from morning coffee one day this week for about 20 minutes. And it was beautiful. There was a bit of heat in the sun, but that was about it. Anyway, let's I can see the long shadows. We'll go and check out St Cyrus Beach while we're here. I've not been down here for quite a while. So the tide is right in tonight. Right in. This is all kind of looks different. I'm sure the sand wasn't all the way up here before. It's maybe just the wind. It's covered the whole area in sand. If I can hold the camera steady enough, you can see a fair bit of water on the waterfall way in the distance there. Right, as lovely as it is, folks, it's just too cold. I'm retreating back. Must be getting old. I'm feeling the cold too much these days. Yeah, no shorts, still no shorts on, and it's nearly middle of April. Unheard of for me. It's normally well into my short season by now, but it's just been too cold, folks. Too cold. Right, so like the rest of the beaches along here, we're now getting a drop to go down before the erosion again. We'll come to the swamplands of St Cyrus. Look at that. Look at my eyes. I don't know if it's tiredness or hay fever. Is hay fever back yet? It's not the weather for hay fever yet. It's still miserable. It's still jacket and trousers. There's no shorts yet. Heading up to Aberdeen, folks. Heading up to Aberdeen. And guess what? While I'm there, it's actually going to be a steam train. Haha! First one of the season. So we'll go and check that out. And yeah, I'll put some clips in this video of just the weather this week. It's just been bizarre again. Still waiting for the spring to arrive. But anyway, welcome to today's video, and let's see what we can bring you on today's adventure.
Good idea, Steve. What camera
What time are you due off?
What time we do off? Do you know?
I don't know, I've just stepped on.
So there folks, steam train flying up here in Aberdeen. It's a double up, two steam trains up here today. Look, for the Great Britain 6 and the Lancashire Fusilier, I think. Not actually too sure. A lot of train spotters up here, though, folks. A lot of train spotters. Now we're going to race the steam train down the road, back down to Arbroath. I think we're leaving at 13:09 and the steam train leaves at 13:15 or something, so it should be it.